Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Monday, guys. It's Monday. So it's time for you to prepare for the whole week. Actually, for us, this is going to be another winning streak as last week and last of last week. So we were just killing the market nicely. We were not even fighting the market. Everything was just moving very nicely. Why? Because we respect the market. We respect the market. We respect the market. So, before I continue, guys, I just want to show you something. Let me just pause here very quickly. Okay, here it is. So, this is the Forex masterclass that we're going to have starting from today. Guess what? It's only $30 for first 20 people. You know, it's $30, not 20. The first 20 people. You know what's going to happen here is this is actually a Forex course, but this is not like a Forex course where I'm just going to send you the video and you study for yourself. No, we're going to go through with you for almost 3 months. Let's say 90 days. Yes, I think it's almost 3 months. You see, so we're going to have this starting from today. People are still joining. You can still call me. You can see my contacts. Let me know if you want to be part of the team because people they want to be successful in trading. Guess what? They never had any trading course. They just want the shortcuts. If you know yourself, you never had any trading course or forex course. You just started learning how to draw the tens lines and you started trying to get some strategies. Just know that this course is for you because there's other things that you don't know. That's why you keep failing. I hope you understand that. So let's go back to our analysis. Yeah, so now we are on EURUUSD, guys. I'm using 2 hours time frame, which is nice. I just like using it because it makes things easy and straightforward on myself. So what do we see on EURUUSD? Firstly, the first thing that you should identify is the market is going up. The market is going up. That is the first thing that you should identify. Why? Because you can able to see the trend. The trend is pushing higher, which means this is an uptrend. Again, which means it's supposed to be what? You're supposed to only buy. Easy as that. Don't confuse yourself and say, oh, maybe here the market, it seems like maybe it's going to sell. Maybe I'm going to sell here. No, relax. Check the trend first. The trend first, guess what? The market is going up, right? It means your job is to wait for the market to give you the higher low, the higher low where you will get in the market. You get in the market around this zone. We call them the higher low, or you can just say when the market is just reversing a little bit or retesting or something like that. You see. So here is quite simple. What do we see on Euro USD? We see that it was just pushing up, and now the market is like coming back to our support. Let me just make this clear, very close. Yeah, you can see that the market is now coming back to our support. You can see here it's our support. You see, so it means the market around this area, the market might push higher. Or another thing is, remember, we also have something like this. You can see this is a support area that we have. The market can do that. The market can also come here and respect this area. Some they will say, oh, this is a fake breakout. No, it's because you don't know. You don't know how to identify that. So it's not a fake breakout. The market came again and respect this area. Actually, the market can create something like it's consolidating, but it's not actually consolidating. We are still on an uptrend. After it reaches this area, After it reaches this area, let's say this area or here, we will see the market pushing up. If the market is still respecting our uptrend, but if it's not respecting our uptrend, we might see the market really pushing lower and trying to create some sell movement or some sell momentum, bearish momentum, as some say something like that. So I hope you can see that the market is on a very nice uptrend. It's still respecting that because we did not break this area. We did not break this area. If it's broken, it means we have to rely on this one for time being. Then if it's broken, it's weakened, we can say no, the market is now selling off. I hope you understand that. So for today, Monday, make things very, very easy for yourself. Make sure things you follow the rules, guys. It's time to change. It's time to change. You've been trading, maybe you never seen even maybe $50 as a profit, or maybe you make profits. Let's say you make $50 profits, then you lose 200. Then you always make big losses. Then, but the profits are like way too small, or maybe sometimes you just get out early. It means you need to contact me on, check my description, you'll find the contacts. Then you need a masterclass, $30 won't make you sweat. This is knowledge that you really want. If you want to have cash, or if you want enough money, it means you have to invest something. So today on Euro USD is what? The market, we hoping the market is going to push up. Unless, as I said, unless if this support is broken. So let's go to the next one and see what we can get. I guess it's US oil. Let's see what's happening on US oil. Okay, US oil has been giving us some nice moves, some very nice predictable moves. You can see this area where I placed my support. This is the area that I knew that, okay, if the market, you can see this is a resistance. If the market comes back here, we buy. If it comes back here, we buy. If it comes back here, we buy. So if you've been following me, and if maybe you were taking this trades or something like that, obviously you were just eating. You were eating. So, but what do we see before we can say we buy this or whatever? What do we see? Firstly, identify the trend. The trend is saying that, hey, I'm going up. Just look for only buy positions because the market is going up. You don't have to go against the trend and say, oh, maybe we're going to have some, hey, relax, follow the trend. That way your job is going to be easy. Don't go against the traffic. I hope you understand that. So if you go against the traffic, yes, sometimes you can survive, but it's quite easy to identify and see that no, you won't last that long. You won't last that long. Then when the market comes back against you, you're going to feel it. You see. So what do we see now? We see that the market is still on bullish, but we still far from our support area. So it means since the market is here, I expect the market to still push a little bit higher before the market can come and retest here and continue with the same moves that we saw before. So let me just create a very nice one. Then you can understand. Maybe let's see if I can draw something like this. Something like this. Guys, this thing, it takes time. There's no shortcuts in the market. They mustn't lie to you guys. You need to study these things. You need to find a mentor, even if it's not me, but find someone who's going to assist you. So it's better than like trying to find things for yourself. Then if you find someone, at least even if they won't be perfect, but at least they will just show you the road. Maybe you will find someone one day who is going to help you the way you want. But it's better just to invest that $20, $50 just to learn. It's better, especially when you learn, guys. Don't be greedy when you want to learn. I hate people who don't want to pay when they want to learn, because after you paid that, you're going to gain something. You're going to gain something, even if that thing it doesn't like change your life. But from there, you can add something until you feel like you're reaching where you want to be. You see. So on US oil, we see that we are still on. sorry, on uptrend. And now the market broken out of this resistance. You can see this resistance here. So what I'm expecting is, if it's really broken out here, if maybe it's not faking out, we might see the market pushing up, doing something like this, as happened before. We expect the market to create something like that. And this area where we broke it, the market can come again and create something like a support that you can see this area. The market, they can come here and make a support like that. But just don't say, oh, the market is supposed to be like that. No, you should always have two options. When you have two options, it means if this doesn't happen, it means this might happen. Do you see that? Or maybe the market can even break our support and maybe the market can start to go low. If you have two options, it's easy for you to plan, because even let's say maybe we say we broken out of this, we're supposed to buy, let's say we buy, then the market boom, it's coming back. You're not going to cry, or maybe you're not going to even get confused. You will say, okay, it means now the market is coming back to respect this level again. It means my position here, it's wrong. So you're going to cut your losses very quickly, because you know you had two options. But if you had one, it means that you were just going to get greedy and say, no, the market is going to come back. The market is going to come back while the market is going lower. But if this happens and you knew that, okay, the market might create something like this, you're going to cut the losses and have a nice sell position or something like that. Then you're going to have some nice profits going down. Or you can just wait for the market to reach. You can just take close up your loss and maybe wait for the market around this zone or here. Then you can have two options and say, okay, just because we're very close to both of our support, I will just place my stop loss here. Then I will enter somewhere here. Then my take profit will be, whether it's in the ratio of 1:1 or 1:2. Maybe we'll say you will get out here, or maybe when the market is breaking this area above this level. I hope you understand that, guys. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. Just smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends, and let's grow the channel, guys. Let's grow the channel. Thanks to everyone who already subscribed. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Those who always follow me, guys. Um, there's good things that are still coming, guys. I'm still planning so many things. So we're still going to go have live sessions here on YouTube. We're going to have so many things. So don't say maybe I just subscribed, but there's nothing. No, there's still more coming. This channel is still very new. So now we are on gold. Gold is on a very nice, straightforward uptrend. Listen to what I say every day when I open a chart. I start with a trend, then I start by identifying the trend. That is something that you should do first. Identify the trend, because it makes things easy for you to say, okay, on an uptrend, I only look for this. On a downtrend, I only look for this. You see? So now we are on an uptrend. So guess what? The market is a bit higher, but since we want to accumulate, we can just keep accumulating profits from this. We can sometimes we can't wait for the market to reach this area. Then we might have something like this here, or maybe a trend line like that. So let's try to do that and see if that might work, because sometimes the market will take time to reach our it will take time to reach our support area. So we can have something like this. The market is actually pushing up, you see. You see something like that, you can see the market has been respecting this area, pushing higher like that. And still, it's not like when we draw this counter trend line here, it's not like we forgot that we still have another support here. No, we know, we just want to get some nice trades going up. This thing, it can reach this area before it can come back. So for us to wait for the market to reach this area, it's going to be like even a week maybe. So it means, since we know, when you have the experience, it's much better. When you learn these things, it's much better. Not when you just try to shortcut them. So if you know that, okay, the market has to still reach this area. So, and this area, it means it might take even 2 weeks or a week. So it means since we are on an uptrend, the market is still on our favor. We should identify another trend line. We can just call them inner trend lines, inner supports, counter trend lines, stuff like that. So it means here we just waiting. Actually, here we're supposed to buy. Then the market will just give us some small moves, some small profits going up like that. But after that, it's where if the market is not keeping going up, we might see the market going lower and lower, coming back and respect our support again and push up. I hope you understand that. I hope you understand that. If you don't understand, then you just need to go back, watch my previous video day in, day out until you understand what's really going on. If you really want this, please WhatsApp me or Telegram me on social on I mean you can just WhatsApp and Telegram, then I will send you the strategy that I use. It's for free. We don't sell the strategy. You see. We don't sell the strategy, but there's bigger things than the strategy, which we can't able to send you with a document. It's those things we need to teach you, like whether it's Zoom, whether it's anything that we might use to communicate with you. You see. Okay, now we are on NASDAQ 100. So what do we see on NASDAQ 100, guys? We see that the market was just pushing up, 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 up. Let's try to draw something. This is what I see at the moment. I know maybe you'll say, Kenzo, there's another one here. Yes, I know there's another one. There's another trend that we can follow, but this one is the one that I think the market will, one way or another, come back and try to respect, because this the market is very steep here, so this is not really sustainable. You see, this trend is not really sustainable, so the market has to fall back before it can take another break. Actually, the market has to breathe before it can really push up again. So let me do that. Let me remove this. So I hope you see this. So let's try to draw another one here. Let's see. Let's see if we can get something. I'm not so sure about that. Let's try this. Oh, it seems to be something, but I don't think that is valid, guys. I don't think that is valid. Uh, I think we just need to focus on this. I think we need to focus on what we have here. So the best thing is you should know that, okay, the market is on an uptrend, firstly. But when we check, it seems like the market is like really overbought at the moment. You can see that the market is here. So it means the market seems to be like overbought. Why? Because we see that that bullish momentum is no longer there. You can see from this area. Do you see any bullish, crazy bullish momentum there? Everything that went up, and let me just zoom that. Maybe you don't see that clearly. Uh, Guys, for those who know, maybe a very nice app that I can use to screen record so that it can be like crystal clear, you can just comment in the comment and tell me, because I think this one's after I recorded this, it doesn't come as clear as what I want actually. So I need another app that I can use. So I don't know, because the other apps, they have like big toolbox which they can mess up our chart. So I need something clean that can capture like 1080p, or maybe even 720 is much better. But the candlesticks have to be like really, really crispy, really, really clear on your side, you see. So if you know any other app that maybe you know about, that you can screen record nicely and able to have uh, the drawing tools, please let me know on the comments. See. So here on NASDAQ 100, we are on an uptrend. It's a very nice one, but we see that the market is now getting tired. You can see this candles. There are so many candlesticks here because the market is now, it's like consolidated. So After this, guys, after this, the market will just is trying to refresh actually. We might see the market pushing lower. That is way, way too possible. Remember, I think it's next week. Yeah, I think it's next week. I think we're going to have NFP if it's not this week. I think it's next week. So that maybe might refresh the market. Maybe we might see the market going lower, or maybe the market will just consolidate. You know, when the markets consolidate, actually it's creating another structure. So it means the markets start to get used to these levels. Then we no longer care much about the market moved from this area to that area. No, now the market is making this one as a formal, or maybe like a normal price actually, because at the moment we just call the market is high. But if the market spend its time here, let's say maybe for 2 weeks, it means we no longer say the market is overbought, because the market has been there for some time. It means it's out of the it's it will be a decision for the market just to whether to push up or to push lower. But this will be it's going to be our normal price. It's no longer going to be high. I hope maybe you understand this. If maybe I did not explain it better, I understand maybe I did not take that one out clearly. But my point is, if the market is spending its time here, it's creating this price as a normal prices. You see, because maybe let's say last week the market just reached this area. Everyone, even on the news, the market reached the highest high, whatever, stuff like that. The market is overbought. But if the market keeps playing around that zone for some time, it's no longer a higher high or whatever, because the market spends like 2 weeks or more than 7 days there. So it means it start to become a normal price. So where it's no longer going to be a difficult thing for the market to shoot higher or maybe lower. That's why when we see the consolidation, we don't really enter, because the market is still deciding. From there, the market can shoot to any level. So, but at the moment, you should know that, okay, the market is still on an uptrend. What you want to do is get the higher low before you can just jump on the market. Get the higher low. The higher low is something like this, but here the market is consolidating. Actually, here the market is ranging. When I see the higher low, I mean something like this, where the market is creating something like that. Even if maybe you go back, you're still going to see that. So we might see something like this going up. But I think the market can just come here, take a breath before we can push higher again. Something like that. Anything can happen, guys. So we still bullish on NASDAQ. I hope I explained that nicely. I hope you understand. If not, please let me know on the comment side. Then maybe I'll able to answer that quicker. So now we are on NASDAQ 100. Sorry, US30. US30, let me just clear this. US30 is also on a very nice bullish momentum, but let's throw something like this. But you can see the steam is no longer there. The steam is no longer there. The market was just going crazy high last week and last of last week. Then it means now that steam is done, guys. The market has to refresh. You see that? You can see this is not similar thing. You can see the market was just pushing higher. But look here, what's happening there? The market is no longer that strong. We can see the market is moving so many, like if we draw something like a box here, maybe like a box, you can see the market is like creating so many candlesticks. But when we check this box, the market is just playing around, because there are so many candlesticks. Even if it's going up slowly, but we can see that this thing is not moving anywhere. It's not really moving anywhere because it's just there. You see, so it means then the bullish momentum is starting to lose the steam, guys. It's starting to lose the steam, and every time when you see something like that, know that the market can reverse. The market can reverse. So let me just zoom, and we can see maybe we still have some support areas around there, but you should understand that the market is also, you see, when we talk about this, we're talking about knowledge. It's no longer about maybe the trend line and stuff. We know that, okay, the market is now creating something like this. These candlesticks you can see, they're no longer that strong. It shows that the market loses that steam of going up, you see. So it means the market has to at least breathe, or you can just say a retest or reversal, something like this, before we can see the market pushing up. Yes, when the market creates something like this, it's still refreshing. Here it's just a refresh actually. We might still see the market push up again. It's possible because the market took its time before pushing up. It's not like the market just like from here kept going higher and higher without any reversal. So this might also form part of, you can see, this can be like a nice refresh where the market is now starting to decide. People start to understand, people get used to these prices. Then guess what? This is going to be a normal area. Then we might see the market do the same thing and push higher again because the market spend most of the time here. So this is going to be our normal price going on if the market doesn't sell off. I hope you understand that. So, but the thing is, you should know that we are still on bullish on US30. Don't think about selling this thing, guys, at the moment. It might still push up. It might still push up. You should know that. And I also think I see something. It's like, let's see. It's like a resistance there. You see that. So you can say, oh, if the market breaks this area, it's where maybe I can say I need to sell. But I think maybe the market will keep going lower. I think the market will do that. And it's what we like because if it comes lower, it's where we're going to have enough time to do what? To buy. And we're going to buy aggressively around this area. So yeah, that is something that you should know. Knowledge first, guys. Knowledge first. Not strategy first. Don't get strategy first before you get the knowledge. Strategy is not the knowledge, it's just a way of shortcuts. So try to learn things proper way. And you know when you learn, things start to get to happen very quick, like it's a shortcut because you have the right equipment. So it's fun when you want to get rich quick. At the same time, you don't even know what you are doing. You don't even have a trading plan, you see, but you just want to be rich. Okay, keep doing that, you will see. You will come back here and say, Kenzo, he was right. I'm supposed to learn, you see. So we are on German 30. Some they call it German 40. I think the name is changing now, but on my broker is still the same. So we're still going to keep using German 30 until the even on trading view changes it to trading, I mean German 40. But on this broker, still things still the same. So I don't see any change. So what I see is the market from all the indices that we checked. NASDAQ's US30, they are reaching this level, and it seems like the market is losing that steam. The market is no longer pushing that higher. You can see from this area, the market has been playing from, just look at this. Let me just zoom that for you. From this area, let me just show you something. I just want you to understand this. Yeah, from this area, just look this consolidation here. This the market was just canceling each other. If you go to a bigger time frame, that is just going to be a one candlestick, maybe a very fat candlestick like this. And then the market was just playing on a small time frame, the market was just playing around here. I hope you understand that. So it means the market is no longer having that steam that we saw. You can see the market was having like it was really really moving up. Even now, if we have some bullish momentum, whatever around the along the way, but the that bullish is not that strong. That bullish is not that strong. So what we can do is let's wait for something like here. It's actually like a wedge, not let's say it's the wedge actually. So it means that we can just say the market, since the market is playing around here, the market is still refreshing, it means we might wait for a breakout here. We should wait for a breakout, whether to the top or maybe to the bottom. When I say to the bottom, I mean it means the market is going to break our support. On top, the market is going to break our resistance. So if it breaks our resistance, it's where we're going to say, now we're going to add some nice buy positions. Or if maybe the market is going to break our support, we're going to say, the market is breaking the support. Now, for those who sell, they are going to eat when the market is going lower. Then it's where we're going to search for another very close, or maybe something that we can say this is a support or something like that. But now we just have to focus on this zone until the market is out. Don't enter anything on J30. Just wait for the market to break out of this wedge. I hope you understand that. Please, guys, please smash the subscribe button. Just smash the subscribe button. Okay, we are on what? France 14. We are on France 40. So on France 40, you can see France 40 is not even playing around. France 40 is now giving us a move to say, hey guys, I'm tired of going up. Now I'm trying to sell. But before you say I'm selling, did you add, you should advise, sorry, you should identify the trend. Identify the trend. What do you see? I see a very nice uptrend. You see that? I see a very nice uptrend. So the market is creating something like this. I think it's going to create something like this, going higher. So, but let's not finalize that. What do we see? We see that, okay, the market is on a very nice uptrend, but we see a nice reversal. You can see this is very strong. You can see the market is just trying to go lower. So where can we buy? We can buy the market when the market is reaching our support, and then after respecting our support. If it's not going to respect our support, we might see the market pushing lower and even reaching our maybe our older and very strong support around that area. I'll be happy if the market reaches that area. Why? Because I'm going to have a very nice trading week for that. For when the market reaches there, we know that when the market tries to recover, it's where we're going to eat. But because here the market is no longer moving very nicely, the market will just consolidate because that push, that momentum is done. So maybe now we might see a bearish momentum. You see, we might see a bearish momentum, but still, since we have a support, we can just wait for our support. We can even draw a line here, maybe. If it reaches that area, then you know that, okay, you can just wait for small bullish candlestick, then you jump on it. Then you might have some nice profits. You might have some nice profits. So, yeah, guys, please don't forget to smash the subscribe button. If you want to join the team, guys, it's still $15. It's still $15 up to month end. Then from month end, we go in straight to $100. Guys, we tried to help everyone out there. So that 50, if you can afford $15, to me, please just learn at the moment. Don't even try to trade, because if you can afford that, it means actually you're not ready. Maybe you might be ready to learn. It's time to learn. But if you really want to trade, I don't think maybe $15 is going to be an issue. You see, that is like pure. That is the truth, guys. It's not like maybe I'm trying to say something bad. I'm just saying. I'm telling you that if you can afford $15 or maybe $30 that we're charging now for our masterclass, just forget about trading now and maybe do something, because if you can afford that, what's the use? Because you still have to fund your account. You're still going to have to buy some, I don't know, data that you use. You still have so many things that you need to do. So it means that will be a stress if you can afford that. So thank you guys for watching. This is Kenzo Xtrahot. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, guys. This video is very long. I'm sorry, but I hope you learn something from this. Thank you.